Day 28 from Central Park.
Day 28, yeah. Yeah, we're in Central Park. I came up today on the train, hanging out with Shana.
Hi, everybody.
We had lunch and we went to Nitty City, and now we're on our way to a yarn pop-up store. Or what was it again? I forget the name. String theory? String yarn? String yarn, string fiber, something stringy. We're going to go find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pop-up, so let's see.
Yeah.
No.
We want to be on the cutting edge of,
that's right,
Manhattan yarn stores.
And there is like Anne mentioned, there's a corgi zooming back and forth in the background.
Yes.
Very cute.
We are truly in the middle of Central Park.
This is Central Park, yeah.
So
there are lots of people.
Yeah, it seems like the weather's okay though.
Yeah.
It's cold, but
you would not be impressed.
You would.
But it's not windy. I would be impressed at the lack of wind.
Yeah.
Like
no
your
wind.
hair. Your hair's not moving all over.
No, it's not bad at all.
Nice.
Yep.
Fun.
So how was your Christmas, Jana? This is the first time we filmed since Christmas.
I know. It was nice. It was a little inconvenient in the beginning. We had only a dusting of snow here, but my husband works for a Department of Transportation, and south of here, about 20 miles away, there were several inches. So he got called out Christmas morning, which is fine. I mean, that's what they do. But so we just ended up having our Christmas brunch for dinner, and it was totally fine. It was great. And then the next day yesterday was totally chill. And I knitted a lot, and we have this video game that we really like, and it's full of brain teaser puzzles. And so we spent several hours working on the brain teaser puzzles while I was knitting. So that was fun.
Fun.
Yeah.
Did you start the cable trellis?
Yes.
Was that where you were working on? Okay.
Well, I worked on that for a couple hours, and then I moved over to, I really want to get my daughter's Maya cardigan done before she goes back to school.
Right.
I got the Maya. I'm a couple inches above the color work on the body now. So making good progress on that. Cast on the cable trellis yesterday, doing that. When I get back home, I'll show you my new colors.
Yeah, you switched it up.
Didn't like how the colors were working out. So I'm in the middle of cataloging all my yarn on Ravelry. So I was like, all right, which DK yarns do I have? And I went and pulled some out. It was very convenient. Now I know why people do this.
Sounds like a reason to keep track of these things. Sounds like a reason.
Absolutely.
I'm not doing that, to be clear, but it sounds like a good idea for people.
Good reason.
People
should do it.
It would be a good idea for me too. Yes. I'm just making poor choices in my life right now. So,
okay.
All right.
So it is the second day of Kwanzaa, but I picked up my box this morning. Things were a little delayed with the post office, whatever. But I was anxiously watching and refreshing tracking. And as soon as it said delivered, I made my kid drive me to town. She's working.
What they're for.
Yes. So I could knit on the way. Right. Because it's an hour round trip, So, okay.
Okay. A tiny Yorkie just went by in a sweatshirt. And I think that maybe we need to rethink our plans and just be here for the rest of the afternoon.
We're just going to sit here.
And then post on Instagram all the fun things you see at Central Park.
Yeah, exactly.
I would sit and knit in Central Park all day just to watch.
Oh, absolutely.
Jana, you're coming. We're going to show you around. I'll take you by the hand. It's happening.
If you took me by the hand and literally held my hand for anxiety's sake on the train, I might be able to do it.
Let's do it. I
had a train experience today, Jana.
Yes, she did. But we got through it. We got through it. Let's just say that I will be dropping Anne off at Penn Station personally.
To my actual train because she's a wise woman.
Yes.
Did you get lost?
Yeah. Well, I knew where I was all the time. I just was not where I needed to be all the time. So I got off the train and I got to my subway platform, but I got on the wrong train. Okay. So, it was going the right way. It was just a different train. I was supposed to be on C. It was on E.
Okay. Okay.
But 2 stops later, I could get off and get on the C. So I did that. I got off. I got on the C. So good. We're doing well, right? I start riding again, and Shana and I are like, well, let's just meet at a restaurant so we can have lunch, And so I'm looking at the menu, and I look up, and I'm 2 stops past where I'm supposed to be, So then I have to get off on the third stop.
Wait, you were already at a restaurant looking at the menu, but you're at the wrong restaurant?
No, I was
looking
on my phone. I was on my phone.
Oh.
looking at the menu, thinking about delicious food.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I missed 2 stops, had to get off on the third stop. So then I got on the right train, headed back.
Yeah.
But then the train stopped because they had to turn the power off on the train because like on the tracks, because someone was on the tracks. So then we were there for like 10 minutes and then we got through it. So it should have been, I think, a 14-minute trip.
Yeah.
And I think I was like 40 minutes late.
But we took care of it. I knew where she was the whole time. So
She knew
if
where I was.
necessary, I could go find
Get
her.
me. She could get me. I was updating constantly. Yeah.
Wait, this is not really making me want to come there.
But that's because
This
Anne
is-
was arriving into Penn Station on her own.
Yeah.
And had the timing worked out better, I would have been at Penn Station waiting for her.
Right.
But that did not work out today. So she
Right.
had to make it to the Upper West Side on her own to where I am.
Yeah, I'm not doing
Which
any of
she
that.
did.
And
I'm not doing any of that. If we ever go to New York City
No,
together,
I'm going to meet you at the airport with a sign.
oh
that says Jana
no, I'm
Oh,
gonna.
you want me to?
fly-
I'm going to fly out to Wyoming and then sit with you on the plane.
No, I could do that part. I could get on the
Okay.
plane in Denver. I could manage
Okay.
that, and then I could fly to wherever you are. Then you would
Yes.
take me to New
Fly into
York.
DC.
Oh,
then
no,
do
I
the-
can meet
do
you
the
here. I
last
can
leg,
meet you here.
the last
Yeah,
leg.
no problem. We're
She
making it
wants you
happen.
to take on the last leg
Okay.
from DC
Okay.
to, yeah,
Got it. We
I'm-
could definitely do a whistle stop tour of DC,
my house.
you know,
Morehouse.
Morehouse, New York. We got places to stay.
Okay.
The peer pressure starts now. All right.
All I have to do then is like bring my knitting.
Okay, everyone leave a comment below saying when you think we will actually get Jana to come to the East
Yes.
Coast.
2030.
And whoever's closest, we'll check back, and whoever's closest, I'll send you a hank of sock yarn.
Yep.
From a stash.
But you don't have to knit socks.
You can knit whatever you want.
Okay.
All right, Jana. We digressed a lot.
All right, that's all right. What just
Wait, it
went?
was dog in sweater.
Little
galore.
doggy had a crochet sweater.
That had a
on. It was
crochet
so
sweater.
cute.
Crochet sweater.
Okay, so the first day of Kwanzaa, let's focus.
Okay. Let's see
Yesterday
it.
Yesterday was the first day of Kwanzaa, and it was all about unity. And look,
Ooh. Man, you're getting a lot of yarn in the
That is
Kwanzaa box.
so
That's
yeah,
awesome.
okay. So my interview with Carol was yesterday, and
Uh-huh.
in this box, each day is like full
3,100
size,
yards.
over
Right.
3,500 yards of
Wow.
various things. It's not all sock yarn. It might be bulky. It might be worsted.
Wow.
Whatever. There's
That's
also
That'd
fantastic.
be amazing.
there's also a truckload of patterns in there for various crochet or knitting or whatever that
That
goes
is
with all the
genius.
things. So
I want that next year.
Chicken Coop Dye Works. This is for chicken feet sock yarn
Yeah.
in holiday candles.
Oh, I love that.
Nice.
Very nice.
So I
So
said to
is
my
that
kids,
enough for your feet?
oh yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
This-
Because we have talked about how much yardage you need for your socks.
Oh,
So,
so this one is 449 yards or 115 grams.
yeah.
great.
The mini is 25 grams and 92
Oh,
yards.
perfect. Yeah, you'll
No
have
problem.
plenty of space.
No problem.
That was day one of Kwanzaa.
So I have my day. What day was this? Day 5 of the Ontario. Yay! 12 days of Ontario yarn.
We love you, Canada.
Birch Grove Farms. It's 10 grams of DK weight yarn. It doesn't say the breed, but it does give you the name of the sheep.
Nice.
So those are there.
Okay.
Oh,
It's nice. It's sort of a neutrally wool. It doesn't really itch.
Molly, Emerald, Anna, Emma, and Clarence.
Yeah. And this one's labeled, it has Emma in the picture. I don't know
Okay.
if she's the one who grew it or if it's a blend of all of them.
She looks nice.
Birchgrovefarms.ca. I'll have to go look at their website later.
Yes.
Emma looks like a very happy.
It's a lady. That's a lady
Yeah,
of the sheep.
she looks like a good sheep.
Yeah.
But Emma and I would be friends for sure.
Cool. Okay.
Okay, Kwanzaa day 2.
Now we're going to do Kwanzaa of day 2, which looks very large.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe it's a bulky.
There's two things in here.
Do something.
Oh, and let me just say the box was like full of like fun stuff too. A project bag and some other little things. I'll post it on my stories.
Yeah, I gotta pick that up.
Ooh.
Next year.
Oh my God. Look.
Oh, is that mohair
Look.
or an alpaca? What is that fuzzy
I'm
one?
gonna tell you.
Those are gorgeous.
Okay, this one is called Cluck. It's a sport weight. It's 100% superwash BFL. 287 yards, 100 grams in Popeye's snack.
Cute.
Spinach.
Cute.
Yes.
Love it.
This that goes with it is called Fluffier Down. It is 75% Surrey alpaca, 25% silk,
Nice.
328 yards. Also in Popeye snack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a great shawl together.
Oh. With 278 yards.
Yeah, just a smaller one.
Shawlette.
Or a
Shawlette.
cowl. I think a cowl.
Yeah, that would work too. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
I opened mine already and it's
Oh,
shawl-
Carol, you've done well.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah, those are fantastic. And I am seriously want to get the Quanta box next year. That sounds awesome. So I already opened. This is from Stone Spindle Farm. Check it.
Yeah.
It's a model.
good. It screams gingerbread.
Yes. It's hand spun, natural colored, 100% alpaca from Gigi, who is the cream, and Bellini, who is the brown.
Nice.
Nice. And it's
Ooh.
alpaca.
I
It's
feel like we're
lovely.
like adopting new pets.
I know. We have Emma and Gigi
Yeah.
and Bellini.
These are my new pets.
You saw my friend. I don't remember if I held that up, but there you go. For the
Cool.
farm.
In Tamworth, Ontario.
Tamworth. Yep. Tamworth, Ontario.
Nice. Okay. Since we're moving right along, this is the first day of Bryce Canyon.
Oh, New Park.
And this is from Created for You by Laura. So
Okay.
day 28, Bryce Canyon.
Have a vision of what the color is going to be.
Okay, what's your vision?
Sort of like a reddish.
Orangey, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because Bryce Canyon. You
Yeah.
think of those reddy rocks. No.
Completely wrong.
I mean, it's in there a little bit.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing like some pine trees and some snow. Did they have a snowy picture for theirs?
Maybe, yeah, if I recall it was. Yeah. And so this is called Sassy Stash sock weight. And it's 75.25 merino nylon. Mm-hmm.
Very
93.
nice.
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 Okay. Cool.
We talked about our Christmases, but we didn't talk about Shana's Christmas.
Right. What'd you do?
Being
Being that you're Jewish, if people didn't see your
yeah.
Hanukkah video,
Yes,
Shana
in
is
case-
Jewish.
in case people didn't see the Hanukkah video, first of all, go watch it. We're all hilarious. Second of all, there are many Jewish traditions on Christmas.
Around Christmas.
I
You
will
don't
say that
say.
this is mostly an East Coast, like Northeast Jewish
Yes.
thing.
Yes.
This is not what people are doing in Israel or necessarily in other countries. But since I was a child, we would have Chinese food. This year it was takeout because we're in a bit of a COVID surge on the East Coast these days.
Mhm.
And then there would be movies. So we did a movie marathon. Now I have two small children. So the movie marathon was Encanto, Despicable Me 3,
Okay.
and Boss Baby. all of which I recommend. They were great. This year we actually went to the Central Park Zoo because the Central Park Zoo was open on Christmas Day, shockingly.
Amazing.
So we went Christmas morning because we didn't have anything else to do on Christmas morning, which was great because it was not super busy. There were other people there also not celebrating Christmas together.
Okay.
But yes, it was a very jolly not Christmas for us this year. So
My question for you is, and I might know the answer, but tell us anyway, why is it traditional for some Jewish people to have Chinese food on Christmas
Yeah.
Day?
So basically, Chinese food was what was open, because many people from China do not celebrate Christmas either. So anybody who was not, so they would stay open, and then all of the other non-Christians would go there, and it was like, hey, we're all doing this thing, and everybody else is like home, very stressed about their presents and their roast beef dinner or whatever they're having, and we're all just like hanging out, having
lo mein,
mushu veggies and what have you. So I will say, now I've actually met someone who had Chinese food as Christmas dinner.
Christmas Eve dinner.
What?
Yeah, we did it at my dad's house.
But if you want just like a very chill Christmas, I highly recommend the Jewish Christmas, because movies and Chinese food is great.
That's
great any day.
That makes
we went.
sense. Yeah,
we went full.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because that's what would be open.
Right. Yeah. So there's more stuff that's open now than when I was a kid or when my parents were kids, which is really this started kind of, in the mid 20th century, like when my parents were kids in the 50s.
Right.
But it's become such a tradition that most of the people I know are like, well, I can't get like Thai food because it's got to be Chinese food
or Indian or whatever. Right.
Yeah, exactly. And also just to be clear, like, we're not talking about like particularly authentic Chinese food, like fried rice, sesame chicken,
Whatever's
General
open.
Tso's. Yeah. Like, kid friendly, Americanized. This is a very American approach to Jewish Christmas. So there it is.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay. So if people saw my Instagram story yesterday, they will see I tried to find Cracklin' Oat brand.
Oh, yeah. You couldn't find it. I tell you, it's everyone knows now that it's the king of cereals, and so they all went out and bought it all.
Yeah, it sounds like a supply chain problem.
I think so.
I tell you what, though, I found the slot where it was supposed to be. There was a spot. There was a spot on the shelf where it was supposed to be. And because I looked, because I thought, well, maybe our Safeway here in the middle of nowhere, Wyoming, just doesn't have it. Oh no, the label was there, but the slot was empty.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is the power that we wield.
Yeah.
Jana. I did have my bowl. I had my bowl. Yep. And then I don't know how it happened, but somehow we ended up with 2 boxes of Cracklin' Oat Bran in the house.
Who knows?
So I'm like,
Santa.
It must have been.
It was Santa, guys. Obviously.
It must have been. But I had it at the end of Christmas Day after eating like absolute rubbish the whole day. And so I like ate it, I enjoyed it. And now I'm like, I don't want the second bowl. So it's like, now it's the kids, they can finish it off. I'm back to eating like a human again. Got to heal the innards.
Yeah.
I have to tell you, I have a thing about popcorn, not just popcorn, but my husband we call it pixie popcorn. It's basically like our homemade version of kettle corn where we like put honey, butter, and salt.
Okay.
Mix it all up. Then we wanted to make Muddy Buddies, but we didn't have any rice checks. Speaking of cereal, we didn't have any rice checks. And I'm not driving 50 miles round trip for rice checks. Anyway, so this was a couple of days ago. So then I'm like, well, why can't we pop popcorn and make the Muddy Buddy stuff and then just put it on the popcorn? And it was fantastic.
I bet that was. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I ate way too much of that. So Muddy Buddy popcorn is awesome. Just saying.
Yeah, that does sound amazing.
Then today, while we're at the store and discovering that there's no Cracklin' Oat Bran, there's no rice checks either.
Well, that I can understand that because everyone makes like Chex Mix for the holiday finger food.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that makes sense.
And not even the generic, like Safeway version, generic Chex Mix.
Yeah. Yep.
Whatever. I will try Cracklin' Oat Bran at some point.
Yeah. Keep your eye out for it. It's worth finding.
Okay. So you cast on your cable trellis shawl. I cast on my cable trellis shawl, and I'm happy about it. Are you going to do it too, Shana?
No.
No.
I am working on, so I did So you guys had the fiber seed on for Advent, and was Anne's Advent. Eric Carl. I was like very hungry caterpillar. She also has a Hanukkah box.
Oh.
So I am working through my Hanukkah box right now. So this is the first
pretty.
4 colors.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Yes.
What pattern is it, Shana?
So this is Stephen West Curvette, with a little alpaca silk as the eyelets. And so I have a lot more to go. It's a ridiculously fun pattern because it's just garter stitch and eyelets, and it's really easy. So it's great TV knitting. But I have so many more yards to go because, as we know, the thing with shawls is that they just keep expanding
longer and longer.
Yeah, they keep biggering and biggering, as the Lorax would say. So
what are you wearing? We want to know what you're wearing too.
Oh yes. Yeah. Okay. So also, and it is cold, but I will momentarily take it off. This is, there we go. Now you can't really see me, but.
Oh, that's beautiful. Wow.
Yeah. So this is the Dark Romantic Shawl by Emily O'Brien, also known as Kitty with a Cupcake. It is a true joy to knit. So please, everybody, go buy this pattern. It's wonderful. I can't recommend it enough. Like, I loved doing it, and I love wearing it. So there you go.
She's gotten several compliments.
I have from people in knit stores. Yeah, so they know, people who know.
Give it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
And Anne, what do you have?
It's one of the fades. Andrea Mowry, free your fade, find your fade, fade away.
I think the free your fade is what you had before.
Okay, so it's that one. It's
yeah, notice how she's not taking it off.
No, because it's cold.
Yeah. Okay. Also, you may know, your regular viewers would know that Anne almost always wears the same wool dress, but she is not wearing that wool dress. But do not worry, because I am wearing the wool dress. So it is still making an appearance.
It is here.
It's here. It's fine.
It was going to be too cold for me to be outside all day.
Yeah.
Like that. So I'm wearing jeans and a wool shirt.
Yeah.
But Shana got us covered with a wool and black Rowena swing dress.
Yes.
Okay. How cold is it?
You will not be impressed.
34 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, it's like 34.
Like 34 Fahrenheit. It's not terrible, but it's cold enough.
It's not freezing.
No.
All right.
It's like 1 Celsius for the Canadians.
For the Canadians, 1 Celsius. And we have an Australian watching, I know.
Or the Brits.
The Brits who are.
That's so funny. When it's above freezing, I always have a big dilemma. Okay, do I need my vest, my Carhartt vest, or do I need an actual coat with my hoodie? Or am I fine with just my vest? And then I put on my, Harriet, or my, and then I put my hoodie up, and then I put my vest on, and then I go do my chores.
Right, but we are weak, Jana.
We are weak.
We are weak.
And we're not outside doing strenuous work.
Yeah, we are urban people right now.
Strolling.
This is
okay, but in fairness to you, it is probably more humid there than it would be here.
We got like 3 snowflakes today.
So it probably feels more humid and colder than here.
Yeah.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Sure.
We'll go with that.
Mostly
we're generous here.
It's all right. It's okay.
I think it's fantastic that you joined us from Central Park.
Well, thanks for having us. It totally worked. We're here.
So, are you
if I was looking away, distracted at any point, it's because there was an adorable dog passing in some sort of clothing that I could not take my eyes off of. So just so you know, if that's was noticed.
And I'm still waiting to see a mugger pass by in the background.
No, we're on the Upper West Side, Jana. It's not scary here.
It's the fancy people.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We got you. Don't even worry about
it. We're going to run though, because we got to make it over to the pop-up.
Yeah, I don't know what time
it's still open. So people can watch your Instagrams. We can watch your Instagram stories and see what maybe you find at this pop-up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys want to go to watch that.
All right. Thanks for joining me.
Bye, Jana. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.
Bye.